Can we steal from the kuffar?
Can we steal from the kuffar? MashaAllah. Okay. Kuffar means non-believers. Can I steal from the kuffar? Of course not. You cannot steal from the kuffar. You can't steal from a Muslim. You cannot steal from a non-Muslim. You can't steal from anyone. Stealing in Islam is forbidden, and this is not permitted to anyone, especially when you enter a country that you've accepted to enter that country, accepting their law, or that you accept to abide their laws. You probably don't agree with its laws, and there's a lot of laws I don't agree with. Agreeing is one thing, accepting to abide with it is another thing. Okay? I probably don't agree with the law, but I have to abide by it. And it's haram to steal from the kuffar, even if they're the kuffar. Subhanallah, a lot of Muslims and a lot of non-Muslims, in particular Muslims, don't know how rich our history is. Subhanallah, other people from other religions, such as Christians and Jews, used to wait for the moment that Muslims will conquer their land so they could live under the Islamic State. Jews in their own history say when Muslims entered Spain, they saw Muslims as the saviors to the Jews. Because it was never that moment that Muslims ever conquered a land and mistreated anyone. Because Islam, the Sharia, forces you to treat everyone and respect everyone, every human being, every living soul, even the animals. Inna Allah katab al-ihsana ala kulli shay. Allah had written goodness upon everyone. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala had written goodness upon everything. We are commanded by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to be good to everyone, regardless, even our enemies. We are commanded to be good towards them. Being good towards them is one thing, accepting what they do is another thing. So if you are living amongst non-Muslims, you should be a reason that these people come to the deen of Allah, not the reason that these people walk away from the deen of Allah. So stealing from a non-Muslim, stealing from a Muslim, stealing from anyone is haram. People say he's a kafir. It doesn't mean he's a kafir, it means that you could do whatever you want. Allah is the one that's gonna judge them, not you. You are not the judge. Allah is the judge. You are not the one that's gonna reckon people's actions. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is the one that will reckon, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is the one that will judge people.
The shock,